Wholeness Fit Goddess 1111 in, showing you my OMAD yesterday. That's 1 meal a day. I had a slice of this cake, and I had some noodles, some tots, some chips, and some macaroni. All right, here you see me doing a plank. I haven't planked in a long time, and this plank that I'm doing here is about 2.5 minutes. I'm tempted to do another plank tonight. I usually make it to 5 minutes, y'all, but I have not done a plank for like 3 months. 3 months, so this is me planking right now, part of my workout for today. This is me making up my time right now, and just getting it in. Enjoy. Even when you in a plank, you still gotta be a parent. So, my plank don't look that crisp, but I got a parent still. So. We got here is some hip thrusts. I believe I'm doing 15 of them. I like to do a good squeeze at the top, like really a real big squeeze. Like I'm trying to push my glutes up to the earth, to the sun, you know. So when I do these, I really go up and I squeeze real nice and deep. You know, it's good for the glute. You know what I'm saying? Get that glute nice and tight. So I do about 15 of these. I know it's hard to tell because my arm is blocking, but I try to not let that ass drop down to the bottom of that mat because it gives it a much more intense, you know, it makes it more intense and it makes me feel it in my abs, keep my abs nice and tight during this process. As I come up, my abs are engaged. There you go, you can see a little bit right there. Not letting that glute touch that mat. Alright, now immediately after I do that, I start to lift my legs up all the way, and I'm touching, my head should be down on the ground, so don't try to keep your head on the ground. And I'm basically lifting up from my abs and lifting my legs all the way up, getting a nice squeeze at the top. I'm squeezing my glutes, y'all. I'm doing like hip thrusts, but as I go up, I try to squeeze my thighs in. They kind of look like they're going outwards, like I'm trying to squeeze my front thighs through the back. It's hard to explain, but I'm doing a big, deep squeeze. I'll try to get a better angle in the future. All right, my hat coming off. Excuse them dirty walls over there. No matter what I do, somehow my kids still manage to get a little artwork on the walls. So it's all good. But yeah, slowly I'm sliding. Try to stay steady and still. And then if you see me holding up, it's because I'm trying to get a deeper, the longer you hold it up, the deeper the squeeze, you know? Try to get that squeeze like off of Nacho Libre when he was squeezing. He was trying to impress that girl, get that squeeze, you know? and I do about 15 of them in this set. And depending, if I do have music on, I would do it to a whole song, you know, just for a challenge. You know, challenge yourself, you know, put your favorite song on and then try to go on the beat or the after beat. Fun stuff. Alright, I finished that. So here we got here is some ab twists from side to side. Alright, so what I'm doing is twisting from side to side. Hitting them sides. I did this workout back in the day on my 5-minute ab workout. Okay, it's fun. Yeah, so what I'm doing is dipping them sides down, but my abs are very, very tight, y'all. To do this exercise, you gotta have them abs tight. Know what I'm saying? I'm going pretty fast. The faster you go, the more rip it feels in your abs. I'm doing 15 each side, okay? The faster you go, it's more like a cardio workout. Slower you go, strength. All right, what we're doing here is immediately going into, they call these what? I don't know. I can't even talk today. But basically, when I go up, my foot is pointing up to the ceiling, and I am more glute concentrating right now. Boom! I'm hitting that glute. You know what I'm saying? Boom! You gotta hit it up, nice and like you're trying to kick the ceiling. I don't know what this is called. Don't even judge me right now. My brain is stuck. So yeah, I do this in many variations. I'm gonna hit this up again tonight. Possibly gonna do a whole workout like this. This is 15 each side. I go straight up, boom. And sometimes I do like to pause at the top for a challenge. You can pause at the top, come down just a tiny drop, and do like a pulse or a nice glute pump. Okay. All right, keep them abs tight too. All this stuff can be a whole body workout. Alright, I'm gonna call them donkey kickbacks because right now I'm having the brain fart. That's what people like to call them. I like to call them little donkey kickbacks. Alright, we finished that. Alright, so what we got here is me about to practice some handstands. I like to practice these kind of handstands. I'm gonna practice the other way later. What I like to do is get like this and come up because it's, for me, I like to do this for a good deep ab workout. And I just come up like this. And sometimes I stay for a little bit. Sometimes I squeeze my legs back. And sometimes when I'm up in the handstand like this, I will put my legs up and then I'll bring my legs down like that, but I don't go all the way down. And then I'll come back up and it's like a deep ab workout. Let's see. Yeah, almost failed. So this is just like a weird ab workout. Plus, I'm trying to get fast. Don't ask me what I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to do something. So yeah, I'll go like that, and then I would stay like that for a second. Come back down. And I'll keep doing that. Weird, what weird people do. And that's what I do. Alright, so here I'm doing push-ups. They're not the best push-ups in the world. I usually do about 30 push-ups, no problem. But I have not been doing push-ups. I think here I made it to 20. And that was a struggle. But when I was going to the gym, I was doing about 30 soaking wet, give or take. So yeah, I'm trying to build back up my push-up strength, my chest strength. That's my focus here in the last couple weeks here, or not the last couple weeks in January. I think it's like one more week left. But for these next couple weeks, you know, into February, working on building my upper body strength back up. And I'm also working on that classic handstand. I might show some of that later. So these push-ups, I'm pushing off my palms and lifting myself up and squeezing my arms at the top. I am not the girl for form, but I'm more concentrating on my muscles more than form, which is not good. I need to get better at form. This is working for me, and I've been doing it like this. I haven't had any problems, so all good. Hey boo. So this is what my 1 meal a day is. This is day 2. I'm doing OMAD today. I have some old macaroni and cheese. I love old macaroni and cheese. It didn't get the full cheese on there. I did that on purpose because I like the noodles like that. I don't know. I know that might be weird. I also made some broccoli sprouts. Well, not broccoli sprouts. They're like the stems of the broccoli, like a stir fry. I burned it because that's how I like to eat it. And there's garlic powder, onions, and the stems of the broccoli. I got some rice there, and I also got 2 tacos with like this potato stuff right here is inside that taco. And this is my 1 meal a day. I'm also gonna have a piece of cake that I showed in my yesterday's meal, and then I'm probably gonna do a workout. Yeah, I will do a workout because I have 1 more hour left to make sure I'm on schedule, and I already made up my time. So today I didn't make up my time. I have 4 hours to make up from last week's OMAD Caroline's workout challenge. I made up 2 hours, and I did 1 hour today. So I got 1 more hour left for today's workout, and then tomorrow I'm gonna make up an hour, and then the next day I make up an hour. We'll see. So yeah, on my challenge I'm doing 2 hours a day, and I normally don't have a problem with that because I wake up at 5 a.m. or 5:30, and the first thing I do is start a load of laundry, start the oven, make sure there's no dishes in the sink, and then I start working out for about a good hour. And everyone is still asleep besides my youngest child, which you guys have seen before. She's up with me early in the morning. So during that time, I'm doing a deep stretch, and I'll do some crunches, headstands, etc. And then towards the afternoon during my daughter's gym time, where we're just chilling and doing technology, whatever we're doing, I do workouts downstairs in my basement. And so that's what I'm doing. I know this food don't look good, but it is good. The flavor is on point. Sea salt, garlic, peppers. It goes hard, but I know it don't look all that, but it is what it is. This is my 1 meal a day right here. All right, day 2, Mika fasting weight loss challenge. Doing good so far, feeling good, and this is what's going down. All right, wholeness. Almost dropped it, y'all. Wholeness.